Hi, Leo. So these are the new cards that Susan had sent me. She sent me two different ones. How are you, Leo? How are you? No, you got it, Leo. You got it, Leo. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Leo, we also have one card message. One card message. One card message for 3333. One card message for 3333. Uh-huh. What's up, Brandy? What's up, honey? Is your mom? Long drive, Skipper Joe. It was 50 minutes. 50 minutes. That's too far to drive for that job. I told him no. That's too far. I had no idea it was going to be that far. What's up, Brandy? Is it your mom? Oh, nice job, Denise. Brandy, is it your mom? Brandy, I don't know what's going on there with you. I really don't feel like it's around your house. I feel like it's within you. And I gotta say, I'll talk to you after the live. I'll talk to you after the live. You've got to make some changes, okay? You have got to make some changes. Um, it's really not around your house. It's not under your house. It's not out the window. It's within you. So when I get done this live, I will call you and I will talk to you. Okay? But you're going to have to listen to what I say, or it's going to get worse. All right? But it'll work out. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Just hang in there with me. Hang in on the live with me right now, and I will talk to you after. Okay? Um, remove that. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this negative energy. I'm not going to allow you to own it. I'm not going to allow you to smother yourself in that. I'm not allowing you to keep your thoughts like that. No. Nope, nope, nope. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You got it. You're going to be okay. All right? Oh, finally, you're eating. Good. Here, go ahead. Go ahead. Over there, baby. Here, over there. Here. You want some more crunchies? You want some more crunchies? Ah. Here, let me help you. Here, let me help you. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Out here. Here, Bubba. Here, Bubba. Here, Bubba. Okay, Bubba, here. Here, Bubba. Eat that. Here, Bubba. Here. Eat that, okay? All right, enough of the water. Eat that. Go ahead, good girl. Eat that. Hurry up. There's your food. Good girl. Good girl. Here. Here. Come over here. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You'll figure it out. Ah, this dog. All right, you'll figure it out. Go ahead. Be on your way. Be on your way. Did I give you a treat when we came in? Oh, boy. Move, 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 move. Here, here. That's it. Anyway. All right, so let me know who's made a payment, who wants to roll the dice, who wants one question, who wants one card message. I have a new deck from Susan that she sent me. This is a new deck. Very, very nice cards. They're stress-less cards. Stress-less cards. Yeah. All right. Let me see what's happening. Let me see what's happening in this lovely room. Let me see what's happening in this lovely room. All right, show me something. Show me something. Show me something. Show me something. All right, show me something. All right. All right, so for the room here, just to say for the room, I definitely got the three. I got the Three of Swords. I got the Three of Swords right now. And once the Three of Swords shows up, for some of you, it's about being done. For some of you, it could be about not wanting to be involved in this situation, wishing that something would clear out or the energy would clear out. For some of you, this struggle, rather than you being able to focus on yourself and what you need to do for you, you're kind of punishing yourself because you're not getting what it is you want. You're not getting the response that you're looking for. You're not getting the attention that you're needing. You're disappointed with something that's in front of you. But at the same time, this heartbreak, this disappointment, this I should have known better feeling, almost feeling upside down, almost feeling like someone betrayed you, almost feeling like you're confused. You can't make sense of the story. I don't know what that means, but you can't make sense of the story. Maybe it's your story, maybe it's their story, but you can't make sense of it. You can tell yourself, I get it all day long, but the truth is, you don't get it. You really don't get it. Buttons, what are you doing? Why don't you just lay down for a minute? Yeah, stop the whining. You already been out, you already had food, and you already had your treat. I'm done with that. You better just go ahead somewhere. Is your harness off of you? Yeah, your harness is off. You're good. All right, so for some people, with this Three of Swords, listen, Three of Swords can mean grief. It can mean somebody passed away. You're missing somebody on the other side. It can be a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff. But right now, some of you are really fighting hard to avoid depression. You're fighting really hard to find a reason to keep doing everything every day. Some of you really get some stinking stupid thinking when it comes to this deceit or this betrayal or this rejection or this delay or this situation. And it is, in fact, a situation. Because sometimes you need to sit and think about something. Think about your investment. Think about your time that you've invested. Think of if you feel that it's still worth it. Decide on your own. Regardless whether it can come true in 5 years, 8 years, there is no, I can promise you, I don't care, there's not one reader on here, TikTok, anywhere else, that can give you an exact pinpoint time of when this is going to manifest. Eventually, everything can manifest. Eventually, everything can work out. Eventually, they can come toward you. Eventually, you can be with that person. But the question is time on your side? Do you have that much time to keep donating? Do you want to keep donating that much time? Do you want to be the half of this situation that puts in all the energy and all the effort, and maybe to get just a few breadcrumbs from them, enough to hold you over, enough to make you feel like, oh, okay. Is it enough for you? I can't judge that for you. I can't micromanage your emotions or your feelings. It's not my job. It's not my job. It's not my job to tell you whether to fight or whether to walk away. That's not my job. My job is to show you that you're not in charge of timing. My job is to show you that the universe does what it wants when it wants, just like Mother Nature. Same difference. It's going to depend on how much pain you feel. It's going to depend on how much hurt you feel. It's going to depend on how lonely you are. It's going to depend on how tired and sick and tired are you being. How tired of being sick and tired are you to make a dramatic change decision? Some of you, it's not being advised that you're letting go because this person doesn't love you or doesn't care about you. That's not the case. For 99% of you, that's not the case. The case and the fact and the matter is that there is an obstacle, a person, a subject, something that is a complication that is creating a blockage, which means it's preventing you from getting through with all you have to offer, with all you need to say, with all you want to do. And I can't stop that block. I cannot control that block. The person who's allowing that block to be there between the two of you is the only person who has the key to turn the thing and have the blind come down, have the wall open up, have the door open. And until that person decides to use their key, some of you are dealing with somebody who can't even find their freaking key. Some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's half-ass or a ditwit or a nipwit or whatever they call it, like dipshit. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's so blinded by their situation right now that they can't see through the fog. They can't see through the forest. They can't see through the trees. They can't see. They don't realize what's waiting for them on the other side of it. They're feeling trapped or stuck in their situation and they don't know what to do. So it's not that they don't know you exist. It's not that they don't care. It's not that they don't want to be with you. But it's right now they're believing that they want to be where they are. And that's their choice, their freedom, their free will. And you can't change their free will. I can't change their free will. That is what they're believing. And they choose, just like you, choose to believe whatever it is that you choose to believe. And nobody can change that. Nobody can change that. So understand that the only person's emotions, feelings, decisions, choices that you can change are yours. And a lot of times when you change your choice, when you change your energy, when you change your focus, without realizing it, it changes their focus. It changes their choices. It limits them. See, when somebody finds out that they're limited now from you, because before the door was always open, like, okay, I'll wait for you. I'm counting on you. I know it's going to work out. I believe your promises, etc., etc. When they know you're waiting, they're going to take their time. They're going to do what they want because they're confident that you're going to be there because you always were. They're confident you're going to be there because you always were. But the choice is yours. You keep wanting to give them the comfort, the knowing, the understanding, how much you love them, you support them, you're encouraging them, that you want to be there for them. Keep giving them all that. What are you giving yourself? During all this, what are you giving yourself? Are you giving yourself comfort? Fuck no. Are you giving yourself joy and happiness? Fuck no. Are you giving yourself love and attention? Fuck no. Half of you aren't getting a shower every day. Half of you aren't cleaning up. Half of you aren't taking care of yourself, aren't making yourself presentable. Half of you are waking up half asleep to rush out the door to go to work because you were restless the night before, you drank the night before, you smoked some stuff the night before, you did whatever the night before, you took tranquilizers or NyQuil or Dayquil or some kind of quill. Anything to numb that pain. You put an expectation out there and you got disappointed. What I tell you about expectations. You can hope and pray for the best, but when you put the expectation on, you end up slapping yourself in the face. That's what happens. You slap yourself in the face. You cannot, listen to this carefully. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it one more time. You'll never get you from them. Listen to that again. You will never get you from them. They're not going to act like you. They're not going to think like you. They're not going to feel bad like you. They're not going to reach out like you. They're not going to do all the above for you. They're not you. They'll never be you. You're looking for a you, date yourself. Because they're different. They're going to feel different. But you'll never get you from anybody else. Not from your kids. Not from your sister. Not from your parents. Not from your partners. Not from your boss. Not from your coworkers. You want to know how my coworker is lazy, slipping off all the time, not doing what you're supposed to. You ain't going to get you from them. You ain't. You ain't going to get you from them. They don't invest in it the way you do. That's just the way it is. That's why you're there. Because the way you do invest, you clean up their mess and your mess. That's why God knows what you're going to do. Sometimes you have to wonder, are they in your life for a reason, or are you in their life for a reason? You got to wonder, where's the blessing? Is the blessing more about them there for you? Or were you actually there for them? And you got it twisted. You thought they were going to be there for you, but the truth was you were there for them. You were there to help them. You were there to show them, hey, this is what you could have. This is who I am. This is what I want to offer. This is what I can do. This is my loyalty. This is my friendship. This is my love. They know that. They see that. Some people are scared of that. Some people feel like it's too perfect. It's too easy. What do you mean you have all this love for me? What do you mean you're loyal to me? You'll be faithful to me. You'll treat me good. You'll take care of me. What do you mean? I never had that. That's uncomfortable for me. Ooh, I don't understand that. I'm more familiar with dysfunction. I'm more familiar with abuse. I'm more familiar with toxicity. I'm more familiar with betrayal. That's where I'm comfortable. That's all I know. Sometimes you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes when you get your mindset on something that you think is good for you, you believe it with all your heart that something's good for you, and it doesn't come toward you the way you want it to, or as fast as you want it to, or it comes toward you and it wasn't what you thought it was. It comes toward you, but it wasn't what you thought it was, or it wasn't going to be the way you thought it was going to be. That shit happens. Oh, the universe, if I see it coming to you, it's coming to you. But that doesn't mean that's going to come to you the way you want it to come to you. That doesn't mean it's the way you figured it out. Trust me when I tell you, your plans ain't going to come close to what God's plans are for you. They're not going to come close. All right, that is the collective. The collective. That is the energy. That is my vibration. That is my ability to read between the lines here. For all 16 of you, to read between the lines. No matter what the situation is, whether it's work, coworkers, family, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, doesn't matter. Even if you're single. That shit just made sense to you. Can't tell me it didn't. So you know what? You want a reading? You want a message? Like I said, Susan was kind enough. And I got the next deck of cards, like I said, from Susan, which are adorable. These are great because these cards, they talk about stress. Stress less. Stress less. These are stress less cards. So the message on them, that is the one I'm doing for 33. 33, one message for you. One card message for you. 33. Try it out. It's a brand new deck. You definitely never heard this before. You never got these messages before. Try it out. It's 33. It's the cheapest offer that I have on this page right now. Or get roll of the dice. I'll give you 5 of them. Or we also can do Susan's other cards. That's astrology, oracle cards with the herbs. Remember them? We did them yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. I'm sorry. Remember them? So that there was reishi. But there's poppy. There's passion flower. So Remember these cards that I did. They were amazing, amazing messages. So you can get a one-card message, and you can use either one of the decks that I told you Susan just got me for my birthday. Or you can use the tarot card. Or you could get, the, like I said, one-card message. You can get roll the dice and choose which deck you'd like the information from. Your choice. You're in control. You're in control. Payments are through Zelle and Cash App. There are only 2 selected people that can use PayPal. Don't use PayPal unless you've gotten permission from me, please. Because once it goes in, it really screws up my account to take it out. So please, please don't. If you didn't get approved for PayPal, please don't send through PayPal. Please don't. All right, Susan. All right, Susan. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. So I went on my job interview today. I went on a job interview yesterday. The one I went on today, the old dumb Alexa told me it was going to be 20 miles away. It was ended up being 50 some minutes away, almost an hour away. It was a nice interview, and they wanted to give me the job, but I don't want to work that far. For that little bit of money, for $16 an hour, I am not driving an hour away. It ain't happening. That ain't happening. It was for like a group home with kids that have IDD2 level, which means they have autism and they've just gotten placed into a group home. They were awarded to the state, and then they were finally switched over to the group home. So they're adjusting still. They're still pretty angry. They're still pretty wild, strong, bad. Like I'm old lady. I can't handle that. I can't handle that. So I said, I can't do that one. So they're going to refer me to a place that's closer here, same company, but a closer location. So hopefully somebody will call. Yeah, I was glad I woke Shelly up this morning because she had fallen asleep because she'd been up 24 hours last night and today. Yes, I mean, not last night and the night before, putting these drops in every hour, every 2 hours for a poor puppy. And I'm glad I called. Something made me call, and I'm glad I did. She said, oh boy, I overslept. Thank God she got right up and tended to that baby quick. She was so tired. She's been through so much. She's the only person that could do it every hour, little, and she has to wait a couple minutes in between the drops, and one's in the refrigerator and one's not, and then she has 2 other babies that are sick with earaches and stuff, and poor Shelly, let me tell you, she's gonna need a vacation. She's gonna need a vacation. You know, Shelly, but I'll tell you what, when you were on this Zoom, when we were saying happy birthday to Skipper Joe, with your hair pulled back, you look 10 freaking years younger. You look 10 years younger. And I'll tell you what, if when Tomas comes, if you don't pull that hair back, I'm going to bitch slap you. I'm just going to bitch slap you. Because you need to pull that hair back and show that beautiful face. BB even swore she had lipstick on because her lips are real pretty, like a mauvey color. And she was eating popcorn, which was butter, which put the gloss on her lips, so it looked like lipstick. We were laughing and laughing and laughing. But I don't know about chopping your hair, but you got to do more with it. You got to do more with it. It's okay sometimes to get out of the shower and just let it hang when nothing's going on. But when your man's coming around, you need to somehow find the clips to pull it back and do something different. I don't think short, well, short could be nicer because it would curl up tighter. And you could buy that scrunchy gel that'll make your curls a little tighter than what they are. That would really look nice. So yeah, if you got it shorter and you bought that gel, don't buy it from the hairdressers. They're very expensive. You can just get it in a drugstore. Scrunch gel, it's called. And you put it in your hair while your hair's wet. And you keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and it'll curl, and it'll be tighter, and it'll be beautiful. Tell her, Leslie. Tell her, Leslie. It looked, right, Susan? I'm telling you, if you would have seen Shelly on this Zoom that we were on to say hi to Skipper Joe for birthday. I couldn't believe it was her. I had to look twice. I'm not kidding. And she was deadbeat tired too. She had been up the night before every hour doing drops. Oh yeah, yeah. You could also use a straightener. That'd be beautiful. I've seen Shelly's hair straight too when she was in Connecticut. It looked beautiful. Oh my God, I believe it. There's a lot of jealousy there. There's a lot of back and forth shit. Yeah, yeah. Definitely a lot of back and forth shit. Oh, what happened to my camera? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. What happened? Okay, here I am. I'm like, what happened? Is Shelly beautiful? When I say beautiful, it's like a whole transformation. I mean freaking beautiful. Yeah. Unbelievable. A complete change. You want to see that man's eyes go big? Okay. Right, Tammy? Tammy, how'd you make out today? Tammy? Tammy, front and center. How did you make out today? How did you make out today? Oh, did you, Brandy? It's true. It's true. No, we're being honest. Believe me, ain't nobody paying me to say this. I'm being honest. You know me, I'm honest. It wouldn't go through. Are you fucking kidding me? Did you contact the lady and tell her it wouldn't go through? You're a good girl, Buttons. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Her's a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're still hungry, huh? Yeah, you're a good girl. You're such a good girl. You're such a good baby. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. She couldn't go through the Zoom, the link that they gave her for it. Oh, wow, Brandy. Yeah, you have beautiful hair, Brandy. You have beautiful hair. Yeah, you just want some loving now? You always want loving when I'm on a live. I'm sitting here petting the dog while I'm talking to you. She's got to have my attention. She's got to have her mommy's attention. Yeah, she's right here. Right here. Right? Her wants mommy's attention. Yes, her wants mommy's attention. Yes. Because she's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yeah. Her's a good baby. Oh, Betta looks beautiful, Brandy. Yes, says, looks like we talked to you before and they don't. And they didn't. I don't understand. Well, you got tomorrow something going on, right? You got something going on tomorrow? Go for that. You got something going on tomorrow? Go for that. Matter of fact, is that going to be in person tomorrow, Tammy, or is that going to be another Zoom? Tomorrow, is that in person or another Zoom? How you do, Brandy? Oh, nice. If not, hit the nursing homes like I told you. Get in the damn nursing home. All right, anybody purchasing? One message? One question? Roll the dice? Minnie? Anybody? Anybody? You got to impress yourself, Brandy. That's your first mistake. All you got to impress is yourself. You want to be able to look in the mirror and say, yeah, I look good. I feel good because I look good. So you definitely want to impress yourself. Because if you don't start loving yourself, you can't expect somebody else to want to come and love you. Because you have to love you first. You have to believe that you're worth it. Thank you, Lindsay. You knew I was going to say it. You knew it. You did, Leslie? Okay, great. Leslie, you're number six. You're number six, cheater. You're number six, cheater. You cheater. I said to Shelly, every time I roll a one, next number always seems to be a six. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Here's my dice. I'm going to do it on this table. It'd just be easier to do it right here on this table. All right, Leslie, hold on. All right. Uh-oh. Now look. Now look. Every time I do a one, I don't know why, but six always comes up. Let's see what happens. I don't understand it. You see it, right? You see it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Every time I roll a damn one, usually the next number is a six. And you see this dice has all different numbers on it. It has all different numbers. I don't know how to throw no six on purpose. This is crazy. All right. Let's see what you get. Oh, okay. 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 I was starting to think that there was some type of spirit thing going on here. I don't know what it was. I thought there was some type of spirit thing going on here. Okay, so here's the great news. I've got two brand new decks. I'm going to use one from each, and then I'm going to use one tarot card. So, first and foremost, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's my book? Where's my book? Hey. Where's my book? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I just had it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Hold on a minute. What the hell? Wait a minute. Wait a doggone minute. What's going on here? Hold on a second. I don't know what's going on. Did I shove it under the couch? Hold on. Hold on. Something ain't right. Hold on. That goes with that deck. This goes with this deck. Ah, the book's right here with it. Ah, Jesus Christ. Don't get old. Don't get old. So I'm going to use this. I'm also going to use these. And I'm going to use the regular tarot. So, first up, astrology through, I want to say herbs, cloves, herbs. Herbal message, which is a very deep message. Get ready. You've chosen me to roll the dice. You've gotten a 1. We canceled that out. You got a 3. We don't take 1. We don't take 1. You don't pay $55.55 to get 1. All right. We need 1. Okay, thank you. Oh, boy. A word I can't even say. Holy smokes. Okay. Psilocybin, maybe I'm saying it wrong. It means commune. C-O-M-M-U-N-E. Here's the word. I can't pronounce it. Illiteracy. But I can sure give you a meaning. I can sure give you a meaning. So you could look at this card yourself and get an idea of what are them people doing. Where are they all going toward? Is it a community thing? Is it a gathering? Is it a party? Is it a festival? Something's going on. All right. All right, folks, let's keep the chat positive. Folks, let's keep the chat positive. Okay? Brandy, Leo, everybody, let's keep the chat positive, please. We need to keep the energy positive in here. I told Brandy I will address her after this video. So for now, we're keeping everything positive. keeping it positive, okay? Everything's always working out for me. There is going to be a silver lining. No matter what is going on, there's going to be a silver lining. I promise you that. So, no negativity here. None, none, none. Okay. So, Leslie, your number is 49. 49. Thank you, Brandy. All right, 49 we're on, Leslie. Leslie, if you're feeling right now, like emotionally drained or too sensitive for today's world, it's time to set solid boundaries to regain balance, okay? You got to use your empathic abilities as grounding cords to your psychic powers and your skills. Allow your sensitivity, Leslie, to be a filter for what is allowed within your psychic field and what isn't. It's like the magic of the white heron. Move slowly with precision as you navigate emotional waters. Okay, Leslie? So what that's saying is, when somebody's coming around you, confronting you, paying attention to you, staring at you, watching you, stalking you, spying on you, use precision. Stay calm and cool. Don't act like you see it. Play it off like you don't even know it's happening. Be cool about this. This Heron teaches us the power of self-reflection as a way to transcend judgmental projection and low self-worth. Draw clear boundaries, and you should listen to this too, Brandy. Listen to this too. Hey, Bobby. Draw clear boundaries and examine yourself from a detached perspective. Don't blame the situation on others as a reason to remain stuck. You can't say you're stuck because of other people's choices and decisions. You're stuck because you're choosing to be. You're stuck because you want to just focus on that one thing or that one person. Then that's you. That's on you. Take the accountability and the responsibility and get that. Yarrow's white light teaches us the power of shielding while remaining gentle in the process of self-discovery. So what it's talking about, Leslie, is that right now, let me pick up this phone while I'm talking to you, because I need to turn this air on. It's hot in here. Right now, you're in the middle of self-discovery. You are just about to figure out your value. You're going to realize that there's a lot more to you than you even gave yourself credit for. There's a balance coming in that is going to be nothing more than amazing. Okay, we need air conditioning. I need air. It's hot. All right, let me give you a fan. So with this self-discovery, Leslie, it's about time, because you owe it to yourself. It's about time that you stop even doubting anything for a moment. This card, buttons, good girl. This card is going to help you to understand more that when you're approaching different people that may be just blowing smoke up your ass, so to speak, when these people aren't coming to you with action, trying to really make a decision, trying to really show you something, that they mean it, or they're trying to make something happen, if they're not doing that, use a very precision type of way, very cool, very mild, very gentle way, and ignore it. Make them try harder to get your attention. Don't be so easily taken. Don't be so easily to give your attention to them. It's like when you're walking down the street and somebody said, I keep walking. I ain't turning back and looking at you. Who the fuck are you whistling at? I ain't a dog. Keep moving. Keep moving. It's the person that comes and runs up and says, excuse me, miss. I couldn't help but notice something. And then they're talking. That person took action. But don't play with these losers on the sideline. that are wasting your time. You spoke about it last night. As a matter of fact, you sent me a message last night, right? That said, you're done with that. You're not going to play that shit no more. So you see what I'm talking about? This card came out especially for you. Exactly. Good. Good, Leslie. Good. Good. Next card. Your next card is coming from Namaste, Stress Less card. Namaste, Stress Less deck. And we're going to see what that message is for you. Again, I just got this deck and the other deck from Susan. So we got the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck from Susan, which was beautiful. Very, very deep messages. And we got the Namaste Stress Less deck. Okay? All guidance. All guidance. All right, one card for Leslie. And then, thank you. And then we'll do one tarot. So, Leslie, the power of touch. Now, how about this for somebody who does Reiki, huh? The power of touch. The power of touch. Can you see it? Touch is a primal desire, a desire for connection. Touch allows us to feel connected to others. The more you are able to physically touch people that you love, the more you will feel connected to this world. Hold someone's hand, rub their back, put your arm around them, or hug them. This act of physical touch reminds us that we are not alone. If we cannot be physical in our touch, then of course we can use our words to gently touch others, like in the workplace or whatever. You can use your words to gently touch others. Warm words and words of encouragement allow us to touch other people with speech. Positive words help reduce stress, just like loving physical touch. Skipper Joe says, I'm single, ladies. Who's up? Let's have a dating match. All right. So, Leslie, the power of touch. Use your gift, your Reiki, to send the energy, to send the healing, to send the messages, to also attract what it is that you're wanting to attract. Focus more on your gift, your Reiki. Focus more on that to be able to allow yourself that love. But it's also talking about, yes, again, with the self-love, okay? Use these powerful words for yourself. Keep saying good things, positive things, complimentary things to yourself. Like, good job, Leslie. You ate great today for breakfast. You ate great today for lunch. You did great today for dinner. You did great today with exercise. And you did great, you did great, you did great. Keep telling yourself all these great things that you're doing. Keep complimenting yourself. Keep saying, you know what? I don't care that so-and-so didn't come toward me because maybe, you know what? They're not good enough for me. And that's why they're not allowed to access me. That's why the universe isn't making that happen yet. Because they have to earn that privilege. They have to earn that right. Okay? Last card. Last card, tarot. So Leslie rolled a 3. First she rolled a 1, but we had to redo it. So she rolled a 3. She's had 2 messages given so far. She has 1 message left. Purchase your dice reading for $55.55. $55.55. Oops, there we go. Flew right on out of the deck. Flew out of the deck. Okay, Leslie, there is a celebration coming because you're putting an ending to something. You're finally starting to realize that, you know what? I'm not going to make this door so accessible. It's not going to be a revolving door that somebody can just come in and go out and come in and go out when they feel like it. Nope. I'm going to use this door that has a lock. And when I decide to let you in, you can come in. And when I say you can't come in, you stay the hell out. So that's where you're at with that. Now, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups always is talking about divine love. That spiritual love. Loving yourself. Finding harmony in everything that you're doing in your daily life. Harmony with school, harmony with your family, harmony with your son, harmony with your job, harmony with your coworkers, harmony with your friends, harmony, balancing all that out. Focusing on that. Okay, this week I'm going to make plans with so-and-so so we can just go out, maybe have lunch or have brunch or have breakfast or whatever, because I'm going to just finally start living my life and being happy and taking it one day at a time. That's what you need to do. That's where they're at. Your dreams are finally going to come true with the Ten of Cups. You're going to find contentment. You're going to find contentment. If you spend just a couple weeks only focusing on you, only focusing on your friends, hanging out with them, talking with them, conversing back and forth, not looking for anything more than just the conversation, than just the communication. And when that happens, your contentment level will go way high. You won't feel like you're needing or desiring or wanting or yearning or begging for anything. Everything will just flow, and it will come in and flow very peacefully when you allow the universe to surround you and bring what it is that you're attracting, because like attracts like. Like attracts like. Likes attract like. All right? Brandy, maybe you need new friends. Maybe you need new friends. Maybe you need new friends. Maybe your friends don't find time for you because you're depressed and sad and negative and they get upset. So they don't try to find time for you because you got to come to them feeling much better. So where you got to work on yourself first, Brandy. And then everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place. But nobody wants to call up that friend who every day has a different problem, who every day has something else going on, who every day is caught up in drama, who every day is in a dark place. And that is because of other choices and decisions that you've made that are giving you the results of all that. Just so you know. Okay? Because I asked you not to put negativity on here, and that is kind of negative what you're putting on here. So I had to come out and tell you that you're going to have to make some dramatic changes. The universe isn't going to do the work for you. Being home and not working is not going to do the work for you. Staying home and self-medicating and being depressed and sad is not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. So when you decide to stop being the victim, to stop feeling sorry for yourself, to get up and make a change, make a difference, get out there and do something, that's when everything's going to start working out for you. But you got to clean something up. You need to detox something up. You need to get rid of some toxicity, energy that's around you, and I think you know what I'm talking about. And then you can move forward. But first, you got to decide what you're going to do. You got to decide what you're going to do to get your shit together, because you don't have your shit together. You absolutely 110% don't have your shit together. And you need to get your shit together. You can't expect other people to get your shit together for you. You have to, you're attracting people that are like you, that are feeling like you, that are doing things like you, that are feeling like you. You don't want to attract them people. You want the Brandy back that used to be around. The Brandy that used to be happy. Not even the Brandy that was in a relationship with that asshole, because even that Brandy wasn't the real Brandy. But the real Brandy is sitting there crying to come out, begging to come out. The real Brandy is begging to come out. Why don't you let her out? So other people might get pissed off, huh? Other people might not like the real Brandy, huh? Because the real Brandy ain't going to put up with bullshit. And the real Brandy ain't going to sink to a level of low stability. That's not the real Brandy. The real Brandy would go to work and work her ass off and make money. The real Brandy wouldn't have to supplement a crutch in a substance kind of way. The real Brandy can kick ass, okay? Fuck Drew. Fuck Drew. Fuck everybody right now. Worry about you. Worry about you. You can't be in a relationship with anybody or do anything until you get your shit together. You can't bring one mess and bring it over here to another mess and think that's going to work out. You got to clean up your stuff first. You got to make some changes, some serious changes. Now, I didn't want to have to kick your ass, but I guess I had to. Because you have to decide that you want to change something, and you need to do it fast. Because a lot of things are changing around you that you have no control over. And if you don't get yourself together, you're not going to be able to handle shit the way you need to. Oh, Bobby, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that is what I meant by the asshole. Absolutely, it is what I meant. Yes, Brandy. Yes. I know that. Maybe you didn't listen to what I said. I know that you haven't. Maybe you didn't listen to what I said. Play it back later. Play it all back later. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. But all this shit, I can't. No. I'm going to call you after this. I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. And don't give me no excuses. I don't want to hear I can't. No. We got to make some changes. We got to make some changes. Oh, Annette, thank you. I love you, Annette. Thank you. Well, no, you're going to make some more, Brandy. You're going to make some more. You ain't going to stop there. You ain't going to stop there. We're going to make some more changes. Some more changes. Not going to talk to you about it now. Okay? So, please keep your comments all positive for everybody in the room, 22 of you. Keep your comments positive. Bobby. Yes, Annette. You're going to be okay, Brandy. I'm telling you, I'm going to treat you just like my daughter. I'm going to treat you the way I talk to my daughter. Same way I talk to my daughter. Same way I'm talking to you now. I love you with all my heart. And I hate the fact that you don't put yourself in a better position. And I hate the fact that you don't love yourself as much as I love you. And I hate the fact that you want to quit and give up. And I hate the fact that you're feeling like everything's against you. I want to show you that it's not. I want to open your eyes up to see that things are going to work out. And you know why they're going to work out? Because we're not going to settle for less. Right, Brandy? You and I are not going to settle for less. Okay? Now, I'm not going to micromanage you. I'm not. I don't have time for that. But what I'm going to do is give you some tools. And I'm going to give you these tools, and you're going to use the tools. And those tools are going to take you out of your situation. And it's going to change everything. And I mean everything. So get ready. Get ready. And then you won't have any of that dark energy, so to speak, around you anymore. It won't want to be around you because you'll be nothing but positive. And dark energy doesn't like light. Dark does not like light. Trust me. Brandy. Brandy. If I got together with everybody on here that wanted to get together with me, I wouldn't even be able to go get a job. I wouldn't even be able to go get a job. I wouldn't be able to go get a job. I would love to, but I wouldn't even be able to go get a job. Renata says the same thing all the time. Come up and she'll take me out to lunch. I can't. I can't. I got to be careful. I don't want to cross boundaries. Because even though I love you with all my heart and I want the best for you, and listen, I do my messages from my grandmother, which come through really strong. Strict Italian lady. Really strong. I sound harsh, but I'm not harsh. I'm direct. I'm just direct. But my heart is in it with you and for you. I'm never against you. I won't settle for you keeping yourself like the hermit or held down or held back or held captive or prisoner against yourself. I know we do. I know we do. But honestly, my life is so complete and full. I barely have time for myself. I barely have time for myself. I barely have time for myself. And anybody who knows me knows that I don't. Listen, I have girlfriends from high school who might call me or text me here and there like every other week or once a month or whatever. Always want to get together. I always turn them down. I have people who want to come over. I always turn them down. The only person that ever came here once was Tyler. And he stayed here. He's like a little brother to me. And he stayed here one night. He slept on my couch. And then he left early the next morning. I mean, early the next morning. I don't even know if he slept. But he left early the next morning. I have always been a loner. That's why it's even difficult for me in relationships. I've always been a loner. I don't like too big of a crowd of people. I definitely hate when there's gossip between one friend to another friend to another friend. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not a drama person. I hate drama. I hate bullshit drama. I hate drama that you don't need to be in. I hate it. There's Renata. Yep. Yes, I am coming to your wedding. I promise I am coming to your wedding. I promise. But I was just saying, because Brandy was like, we live so close, I could come over. And I'm like, well, Renata always asked me too. Renata's not far from me at all. And I could go have lunch with her and her sister or whatever. But I never have. I never done it because I always like put it off. I always like say no. I'm always like standoffish about it. It's just kind of weird. I'm just weird. I'm just weird. Um, it's different. It's different. Yes, Renata. It is the future, but it is going to come. Right, Brandy? And if you listen, as far as I'm concerned, what people say about me, I don't care. It's none of my business. And I don't give a shit. Because I know who I am. I know who I am. I know what I do. I know how I do it. And I had proved it so many times on this live to so many people. I've done readings and just like the lady the other day with a dog named Max and another dog something. And remember that? It just comes. It just comes. Now, some days I read better than others. True. Just like anything. Some day your car runs really good. Other days it makes this noise. Some day your hair goes right. Other days your hair is like crazy. Like, what the hell? It's just the way it is. You know, it's funny in that a lot of people say that they can listen to me. I think it was Lindsay even said that before, where they can actually go to sleep or fall asleep because they're hearing me talking and the way my voice sounds. It's that sound of my voice because I have a nodule. I have a nodule that presses on my thyroid, which presses on my vocal cord. So it makes my voice the way it is. Everybody says, well, because you're a smoker. No, because when I quit smoking for 2 years, my voice still didn't get back to the regular. But before I had the nodule and I quit smoking, my voice sounded a little bit better, but not much different. Not much difference. What's up, zombie? What's up, zombie? Zombie, what's up? How's it going? I love that name, Zombie. I love Zombie. I bet Tyler Tarot would love that Zombie too, because he likes monsters and zombies, and Shelly would like it because she likes to watch all that other stuff. You have Aaliyah? Oh, thank you, Aaliyah. You do too, Lindsay? Oh my gosh. I had them checked a couple times. They did a biopsy once. They did a biopsy once. They told me I didn't have to come back unless I had trouble swallowing, and I don't. All right, who else? Anybody else purchase one card message, 3333. One card message, 3333. Very nice card. Very deep message. Let me know if you're interested. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, Brandy, yeah, you vape, right? That's cool. You gotta watch out there. You can get bubble lung or whatever from vaping. Cigarettes cause another problem. Oh, it's a mess. Do you vape though? Are you using a nicotine-based vape? Are you vaping with a nicotine thing? Oh, Bobby sent 5555. Thanks, Tammy. Okay, Bobby. Let's roll your dice. Let's roll your dice. Turn the camera around. All right. We're rolling for Bobby. We're rolling for Bobby. Bobby, you got 4. That's a great number. Oop, that's a great number. Okay, you got 4. All right. So, let me use these. I'm going to use this herbal. I'm going to use the herbal astrology book first. Yep, you got 4. Moderators, put number 4 up for Bobby. Bobby got 4. Love you, Leslie. You at work, baby girl? You at work? Lindsay, type Bobby got 4, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, Bobby, your first message, here we go. Your first message is a card that is talking about shape-shifting, Mitra Gynia, shape-shifting. That's your first card, Bobby. All right, which is number 34. Let's see what it says, 34. Again, these are the new cards I got from Susan for my birthday. Okay, Bobby, upright, this card means subconscious healing, synchronizing inner and outer worlds, balancing the inner world of your thoughts and the outer world of the reality, okay? Being careful not to mix up illusions, delusions with reality. Being careful not to see things just the way you're choosing to see them, but look at things at the way that they really actually are. Now, shape-shifting, time travel, transcendence of illusion, There may be somebody who's created a facade around you. There may be somebody who's created a facade around you, something fake around you. Perhaps there also may be somebody around you with addiction issues. At times you might feel like self-abandoning. It's talking about feeling like self-abandoning at times. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Hold on 1 second. Oh boy. I just knocked my whole computer. Ugh. Hold on, you guys. Oh my God. I hate when that happens. Okay. Ugh. Hold on, you guys. Oh, shoot. Hold on, you guys. Sorry. Sorry. Here we go. It's upside down. Okay. That's that. Hold on, everything flipped over here. Hold on. Oh boy, hold on. Yeah, boy. This is some bullshit. I gotta get a better stand because there ain't enough room for this laptop. Okay. Okay. All right. Shape-shifting. All right. Stop doing it. All right, hold on. Okay, I think we're good now. Jesus, Mary. All right. So number 34 is with the shape shifting. Again, like I was talking about. So this self-abandoning, talking about self-abandoning, kind of like turning your back on yourself, kind of feeling as if something's wrong with you. This is the energy talking about with the shape-shifting. You're kind of getting to yourself, you're reflecting what you feel is other people's energy. So somebody else may have made you feel like they abandon you. Somebody else may make you feel like you have to chase them down or run them down to get their attention or to get their time from them. Somebody makes you work really hard to be able to get a moment from them, okay? It feels like somebody's keeping you from feeling like you can grow, like you feel unable to grow or to expand or to change. Let me see what the rest of the message here is in this book. All right. The balance side of you represents the ability to shape shift and adapt across realities. In other words, you can make some very profitable, very abundant, very good choices and decisions. At the same time, it's like you're looking for a breakthrough. You're looking for something that is going to change it up for you. You're looking for a way to make a huge difference. Sometimes we accept a reality that's provided us with the freedom from pain. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes we accept a reality or a facade of a reality in order to free us from pain, in order to break through limiting illusions. Kind of like dragonfly. And dragonfly is a big symbol with this. It helps us to initiate subconscious healing from the trauma experienced from endless cycles of pain, suffering, neglect, even betrayal. This dragonfly medicine invites us to seek out the parts of our habits that have gone unchanged. We have habits, is what they're saying. You have habits that have gone unchanged. There's something that you continue to do that is bringing you the outcome or the consequences or the results that are unwanted from you. Things that you want to change, but you're wondering why something's not changing. Something feels kind of stagnant. You got to kind of ask yourself, it says, if you've tended to the changes that you've been wanting to make, have you really stuck to them? Don't get lost in the labyrinths of self-doubt. Break free from illusion or elusive belief systems that are holding you back and keeping you from your transformation. See, you've been wanting to make a complete transformation for the past, I'm going to say 5 years. 5 years. You've been wanting to make this dramatic change. You've been wanting to do things different. You've been wanting to live a different way. You've been wanting to find the freedom that you want, need, and deserve. You've been wanting to find this relationship that allows you freedom as well as allows you to have balance with this person. You're not looking for codependency to a certain degree, but you do want to be important or valued by a particular person. Your next card comes up. Okay. Your next card comes up as horsetail. Horsetail. So with horsetail, which is number 35, and that's crazy because I was already turned to it and didn't even know it. Horsetail upright talks about endurance. It talks about steady focus. It talks about period of gestation, trust the process, heightened sensitivity. This is talking about challenges that you've overcome. You've overcome so many challenges, Bobby. You've shown yourself that you can make changes. You've shown yourself that you don't really need anybody else to be who you want to be. You've also shown yourself that you have patience, sometimes more than you even thought you did. Whenever you cross paths with Horsetail, you're looking at a member of the sole surviving genius of a once great lineage. Prehistoric Horsetail is said to have been giant compared to the remaining species that exist today. This primitive plant is a descendant of large trees from the Paleozoic era, about 375 to 600 million years ago. These plants emerged from primordial swamps over 100 million years, long before dinosaurs even walked this earth. Thank you, Annette. A culture to which Horsetail was native used it as food and medicine, often cooking it like vegetable or chewing it raw in the springtime. Horsetail strengthens connective tissue such as skin, hair, nails, bones, teeth, cartilage, ligaments, and even mucous membranes. In ancient times, it was referred to as a bone mender, and it was used to help heal broken bones, fractures, and osteoporosis. Horsetail is ruled by Saturn as a strengthening the skeletal system and connective tissues and promoting wound healing, hair growth, skin protection, bone strength are all in the ringed planet's domain. Saturn also corresponds with the processing of minerals with the body, particularly the kidneys, which Horsetail also nourishes. So Spirit is saying that there's something with your kidneys. Be careful. There is something going on with your kidneys as well. This Horsetail teaches us the power that lies within patience and the endurance gained through the hidden blessings of challenges. So even though you are going through a lot of challenges right now, emotional challenge, maybe even some physical challenges, as well as some mental challenges, these challenges right now that are happening, the endurance, the hidden blessings, that is actually right there with you, in front of you, around you. So it's saying that these challenges are balancing you out, actually. These challenges are what are going to make you stronger. These challenges are going to offer opportunity to you to be able to expand and grow. There's definitely change coming for you. And this change could be in the work field. This change also can be in relationships. Don't be surprised if somebody from out of the blue, out of nowhere, pops up and all of a sudden sparks a conversation with you. Somebody who heightens your awareness. Somebody who like turns on a light bulb like, wow, I really like that person. I like the way they talk. We could really have some good conversations and get to know each other. This person is going to be, yes, Bobby, exactly what you need, because you need somebody who's got a brain. You need somebody who wants to have conversations, deep conversations about life, about the world shit. You need somebody who's on your level. The problem is you keep dealing or wanting somebody who's creating a challenge for you to be with them, but you're wanting them not so much for who they are, but for the challenge. You are a challenge seeker. You fucking love a challenge. It's like, oh, you think I can't work a double? I can work a triple. Oh, you think I can't do this? I can do that. You think I can't lose 5 pounds? I can lose 10 pounds. Like, you love a challenge. And when somebody says that, oh, you can't do that, you'll never be able to do that, you're like, you want to bet? And if it takes everything that you got, you're going to do it. This person is going to come and spark something new out of you. This person's going to make you leave the others behind. Like, why even bother with them simple shits? They're fucking immature. They don't have a clue of what's going on in this world. They don't even care. It's like they don't have the same goals as you. They don't have the same understanding as you. This is a really great connection that's on its way for you. That's card number 2. Card number 3. Card number 3, we're going to use Namaste Stress Less. Because you have a lot of stress going on in your life right now. Whoa. Whoa, wait a minute now. Spirit, not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Turn this a little bit. Not ready. Come on. Thank you. Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Jesus. All right, what do we got? What do we got? All right. Pay attention to your posture. That's what it says. So it says pay attention to your posture. Do you slouch when you're sitting? Do you find yourself slouching? Even at the dinner table, after a long day, or sitting on the couch, watching your favorite show? These are perfect opportunities to practice your posture. Pay attention to your posture and make a concerted effort to straighten up. Lift your chest up, but relax your shoulders. And lift your head slightly. Your head tends to go down a little bit more. Talk proud. Stand proud. Even when you're in this restaurant and you're serving, walk proud. Keep your head up. Keep it so that it's even. So your chin is even. Good posture improves your oxygen flow through your body and strengthens your core, leaving you feeling revitalized, increasing your sense of power. It shows people your confidence. This improved sense of well-being and strength will help you to reduce stress and help you to reduce tension. Awesome. Because that's what it's talking about. It's saying that you have, I guess in the recent past, kind of feeling down and kind of feeling like, don't let your guard down. Keep yourself in a very perky type of position. Keep yourself confident knowing that when you're talking to your customers, you're making that eye contact, you're looking directly at them, that smile that comes up, listening to them talking, and not missing a beat of what they're saying. The over and above customer service that you give in both positions, and the attention and the love and the heartfelt comes with it. All right, that's one. That's your third one. Your last message is going to come through a tarot card. Last message is coming through tarot. Through tarot. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. All right, so perhaps right now, I have the Fool in reverse. The Fool's in reverse. Either you're holding back or someone is holding back. Somebody's very indecisive. Somebody doesn't know what decision to make. Somebody's not sure of a choice or decision that needs to be taken care of. Somebody's hesitating. They're wanting to make this change, or they're wanting to take this chance, or they want to make this opportunity, or they're wanting to reach for this job, or they're wanting to reach for that relationship, or they're wanting to have some communication or some talk. Your throat chakra is also affected, meaning you're holding back on what you really want to say. For fear that somebody won't like it, fear somebody will walk away from you, fear that you'll be abandoned. Be careful of making any bad choices or taking a risk right now. Be careful of doing things that are risky. Don't jeopardize your job. Don't jeopardize your situation or your position right now. There's a lot of changes that are coming where work is concerned. It feels like someone's leaving. Someone is leaving and not you. There's somebody else leaving, which is going to make your job much more inviting, much more interesting, pleasurable. There's a change coming. There's somebody that's possibly leaving or transferring or moving. Something's going to happen in their own personal life that's going to cause them to have to make this sudden change. There's also a person around you that hangs around. It's like they watch you from a distance. They kind of keep tabs on you without you knowing they keep tabs on you, but at the same time, they try to act like they're not interested. Sometimes they act like they just don't care. Sometimes they act like they're too busy for this or too busy for you or too busy for other things. And then there's other times where when there's not a whole lot of communication, like they want you to notice them. It's kind of like they're shaking their tail feather for you. Like they want you to see them. They want you to want them. They want the attention that you give them. They want the desires. They want they want you to beg for their attention, this person. And for what? It's like they don't really have a whole lot to offer you. They don't really have a whole lot to offer you. Their finances, they're very stingy with. Their finances never will be enough for them. Their finances are okay. They're not great, but they're okay. They may have a little nest egg, so to speak. Not much, but a little nest egg. But they're greedy. They're very greedy. It's always about what you can do for them. This person looks to you for a lot of knowledge. This person may have some type of addiction around them as well. Be careful. They may have some type of addiction around them. It's kind of like they have destructive behavior at times. They also have a codependency. They have a codependency relationship with someone. It may take some detoxing on your part to get this person out of your system. It may take some detoxing on your part, mentally detoxing, to get this person out of your system. Because when you sit back and you look at the whole thing, they haven't been so great for you. They haven't done a whole lot for you. There's times that they've made you happy and you've had a good time or you've had good conversation, whatever. This person's playing games with you. Somebody's playing games with you. And they're still hanging around. They're still hanging around. I don't know what they feel like they can get from you playing this game. There's something they feel they can get. I don't know what that's about, Bobby, but I hope it makes sense. Oh, good. 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 You keep being the King of Cups. You keep being the King of Cups. Keep your power. You're somebody who understands unconscious motivations. So you understand Sonny's unconscious motivations. Yeah, you understand his little sneaky ways. You understand him spying on you or riding around past you, or he knows that you can hear him. He knows you can see him. He knows what he's doing. He's playing games. There are your messages. I hope you enjoyed your messages. They're your messages. They are your messages. Ooh. All right. All right. All right. Thanks, Annette. The judge says, is my wife going to leave me because I can't work anymore? No, Judge. No, Judge. No, Judge. No, Judge. And if she does, she's a fool. You're welcome, Bobby. She's acting like it. Perhaps you're changing, Judge. Perhaps you're changing. The communication hasn't been great. It feels like you haven't really wanted to work. It feels like SSI is involved. It feels like you're taking the easy way out. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, Renata, you sent your money for a question. Okay, one question, 4444. Go ahead, Renata. Well, Judge, if you would like a private reading, please let my moderators know. They'll tell you how to send money in order to get a private reading with me. Let me know if you're interested. Why would you have to walk, sad girl? There's no buses or trains around you? There's no buses or trains or Uber? Once you start working and you start making money, you'll have money to get an Uber or whatever you need to get from your job or the bus. Yeah, 55. 55, 55. Get you anywhere between 3 cards and 6 cards. Or 2 and 6. Sorry. Misspoke. Between 2 and 6. Sad girl, yes. Yes. Annette said, the judge, I wish you well. You know, sometimes, Judge, things works out in your favor. Things that might look like it's not good might end up being the best thing for you. There may be somebody else waiting to come into your life to turn things around. I don't read cards, Judge. You could buy all the cards you want. I don't read cards. I'm a psychic. I don't read cards. I don't read cards like that, Judge. Sorry, maybe you should understand whose channel you're on and what I do. But this is also your second wife, correct? Yes, that girl, I understand. But you know, if that's the case, you can have him committed so that he can be taken care of, possibly live in a group home where he can be monitored better. Because if you're sleeping, you can't watch him and protect him. So if he has that bad of an issue, that may be something that you want to do. 35 years married. 35 years married. Well, is it her second marriage? Who's on the second marriage? Who's on the second marriage? Or is that what's coming? Or is that what's coming? Who's on the second marriage, Judge? Who's on the second marriage? Somebody around you was on a second marriage. Who's that? Whose energy am I picking up? Who's on the second marriage? It might help you out a lot, sad girl. You married her at 16. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's awful young. Not in your family. I love you too, Bobby. Judge, I'm sorry for what you're going through. I'm sorry for what you're going through. I don't feel like she's leaving. 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 Is diabetes one of your issues, Judge? Is diabetes one of your issues, Judge? I love you too, Tammy. Judge, is diabetes one of your issues? Wow, that's nice. That's nice. I don't think she's leaving. No diabetes at all. Wow. I don't think she's leaving. Whoever you're around, I don't think she's leaving. Yeah, he's very blessed. Uh-huh. Oh. And there's no cure. And there's no cure. Just a treatment. No cure. Might be a good idea, sad girl. Might be a good idea for his own best interest. And you can be his payee. You can be his payee. So you'll be responsible to get his clothes and things like that. Yeah, I get it, Judge. I get it. I get it. But you're going to have to change your mindset to get through that illness, you know. You're going to have to change your mindset. What are you going to do? It's something you're going to live with. You're either going to live with it or let it destroy you. Your choice. Your choice. Sometimes you got to push through. You should know what that's like to push through. You've been married for 35 years. You should know what that's like. Have to keep pushing through. You just keep pushing through. Do what you used to do with your wife. Do the things that you used to do that you stopped doing. Do the things that you used to do to make her happy. Buying her everything's not the answer. That's not the answer. She can buy her things herself. That's not the answer. It can't be all about you. Okay? It can't be all about you. You got to switch it up. You got to switch it up. You're full of shit. I'm going to tell you right to your face, you're full of shit. You're not ready to cash out. You're full of shit. If that was the case, you wouldn't have came on here in the first place. If that's the case, you wouldn't worry about her leaving. You would have told her, here, take some money and get the fuck out. I'm done. I don't want to be married to you. If that was the case. So you know what? Don't come on here lying. Don't come here fronting. You're not ready to cash out. Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? Wrong channel. Wrong channel. And you better get your sugar checked. Because I'm never wrong. So you better get your sugar checked. Okay? You better get your sugar checked. Because the alcohol is a bit much. How's that for psychic ability? How's that? Maybe if you stopped drinking, maybe she wouldn't be so miserable. How about that? Yeah, right, Renata? Definitely. Yeah. So you want to point the finger at her and point the finger at her when you're the asshole. You've been an asshole, so why don't you make some changes? Who would want to stay with you acting like that? Now you want to know who I am? Now you want to know who I am? Welcome to H&G Spirit Messages. I don't need the tarot cards, okay, to see through. Have a good day, Judge. Have a good day. Let's start with detox, okay? Let's start with Al-Anon. Let's get started with AA, okay? We don't play this game on my channel. You come in, you lie. You think I couldn't see through it. I let you go for a little bit. I let you go for a little bit. I let you go for a little bit. But you want to play games with me on here? Married since 16? Not true. Not true. And maybe if when you were working, if you didn't cheat on her, maybe all this stuff wouldn't happen. But you're a narcissist, and all this bullshit that you created is why you got what you're dealing with now. You will reap what you sow, my friend. So, you know, like they say, court is dismissed. Good day. I sentence you to divorce. I sentence you to AA. I sentence you to 3 years. 3 years of being single, trying to figure it out. Have a good day. Yeah, exactly, Leo. What a joke. What a joke. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. Who's up next? Is somebody up next? Renata. Roll the dice. Okay. You got it. Here we go. Okay, Renata. Here we go, Renata. This is yours. Renata, you're up. Renata, you're up. Let's see what number. Moderators post Renata's number when I roll it. Post her number so I can pin it. Okay, Renata. Now. Here we go, Renata. All right, Renata. Renata, your first card message is Elder. Is Elder. So for Elder, which is number 28. 28 is about wisdom, Renata. It's about wisdom. Renata got 5. Renata rolled a 5. Renata, you with me? Renata, you with me? You with me? So your first card is Elder. Okay, your first card is Elder. So with Elder being number 28, Elder, rising from the underworld, release, letting go, major transformations, higher wisdom, new perceptions, awakening to the truth. So, my hair. There's going to be an awakening for you. There's something that is about to be presented to you that is going to be very clear. The truth of somebody's feelings are going to be expressed. Somebody is going to enunciate, their enunciations are going to be very strong and very clear. It's kind of like being dramatic on the vows or being dramatic on something where they want a statement that they're going to make to you stand out. They want you to understand clearly their feelings, their emotions, their desires, their plans. There's been a feeling of negativity. There's been a feeling of loneliness. There's been a feeling of stagnation. There's been a feeling of rejection. There's been a feeling of confusion, not knowing, unawareness all around you. The elder signals the end of a phase in life, as well as the beginning of a major cycle. There's a major cycle that's about to There's the beginning of a major cycle that's about to take place. This major cycle can have to do with a purchase, an investment in a relationship. It can also have to do with somebody wanting to make a commitment. This is also somebody who's wanting to summons you, so to speak, call you forward, call you toward them, schedule an appointment, or schedule a time together, like even a date. Elder is a wise guardian assisting us as we step through the doorways of darkness, because currently you may feel like you're stuck in the dark. You may feel like you don't know what's going on. You may feel like you're not being included in somebody's plans. You may be feeling excluded at this point. But allow yourself to be consumed by a higher, mighty presence as this dark mother protects our spirit as it goes through the cycles of transformation. Your inner beauty is shining. Your inner beauty is shining. There's a lot of restlessness for you. There's a lot of hesitation. There's a lot of doubt. There's also some anger, some confusion, some frustration, and there's a loss of patience somewhere in your situation currently that you're dealing with. That could be with family, with friends, with work, with business, with money, with finances, with purchases. Soon you'll be demonstrating to someone your hopes, your desires, your feelings, your emotions. Soon someone will be demonstrating that back to you. It will be reciprocal. It will be reciprocal. The Temperance card in this tarot can sometimes hold up a cup of water, representing the subconscious as she crosses over a stream of water, representing the conscious mind. This is teaching us about the high alchemy of beauty, grace, and the harmony of dualities. Dualities. Like the medicine of Swan is here today to remind you of the grace within balance, patience, and moderation. You're being invited to allow life force to flow through you without force or resistance. So in other words, wanting him to come towards you, wanting him to reach out to you, wanting him to not resist you, that power is coming through you now as we speak. Follow your visions and pay close attention to the subtle languages in your body and surrounding. If you feel out of orbit or aloft, make time to ground. Grounding will only facilitate your development to a higher consciousness. Normally, you're not the one to reach out first. Normally, he reaches out to you. I do feel like it's okay if you want to send a message. And I feel like he will respond in a 1 to 2 fashion. A 1 day, a 2 days, or 1 to 2 weeks. Your second card that comes up is rue. Rue. Rue comes up for you for the message to tell you use a psychic shield. Angelic wisdom. It's a banisher of darkness. Restoration of vitality. Rue is known as the herb of grace or the blessed herb. So that's saying you have a lot of blessings around you. In Spanish, it's known as ruda. In Greek, it's ruo. It means set free. My power just went out and came back on. All right. This is the herb that's talking about angels granting you the ability to channel the angelic realms. It eliminates golden energy like a lion, powerfully protecting and pouring light into any space that it inhabits. Resilience, like the wide array of solar herbs, grows generously and abundantly, thriving in all kinds of terrain, demonstrating how strong life force and vitality. Rue has landed in your cards today to remind you to protect your aura from lurking and possessive spirits that might be consuming your energy. So this energy that you're feeling like, why hasn't he called me? Why hasn't he contacted me? Should I reach out to him? Should I make the move? No, it's saying that you should be patient. This card is saying you should be patient. Trust the process. Don't allow a parasitic negativity, feeling of emotion, darken your field, which can create perpetual states of self-criticism, self-doubt, and self-hatred. You got to call upon this Rue's power to shield your body with angelic forces and restore radiance, vitality, and love in your atmosphere. So what I can tell you is that this card, Rue, is saying don't reach out to him. He normally would reach out to you. There's a reason that he's not doing that right now, and he's testing you. And it's tempting you to want to reach out. It's making you crazy. I get it. But you need to show him your self-esteem, your self-worth. You need to show him your power. By reaching out to him is showing desperate. It's kind of like the Six of Pentacles where you'd be begging for his attention. Right. So you don't want to message him again. You don't want to message him again because you've already messaged him and he didn't respond. He's holding off. He's waiting. He's testing you. He feels you'll be there when he wants you to be there. He knows you're kind of on call for him. Be patient. Renata, no more messages. You sent one. You have to wait. You cannot break this cycle right now. Okay? All right, that's your second card. Your third card is write a love letter. This is what you need to do. You need to write a love letter. You got to write a love letter to yourself. To yourself. Just like you would do if you were writing a love note to your sweetheart. Be generous with your compliments. See yourself the way your crush would see you. When we invite love into our lives, there is no room for fear. Writing a letter of love to yourself will help push away any fears or doubts that may be haunting you. When you write this love letter to yourself, being as generous and kind and complimentary as you can be, like, dear Renata, you're the most beautiful person that I've ever met. You're so understanding. You're so kind. Write yourself a love letter. And by the time you're finished writing this love letter to yourself, it will help take away any doubts and fears that may be haunting you, making you want to reach out to him, being so overwhelmed about why he's not reaching out to you. What's going on? Did he forget me? Are we done? Is he walking away? No, he's not walking away. No, he's not. Your next message is slow down. Slow down. The turtle wins the race in the story, not the hare. When we are stressed or overconfident, we can make mistakes in our hurry to get things done. If you slow down, you will embrace the experience and focus more on what you are doing. This exercise will allow you to concentrate and be present in your actions, allowing you to make fewer mistakes and feel less stressed. So in other words, yeah, don't write a message. Don't make a phone call. Don't call him. Don't text him. Don't do anything. Be slow. Be the turtle. You'll win this race. You'll shine like a diamond. Don't give in. Focus more on what you're doing right now. If you slow down and embrace the experience that you're going through right now, it's going to give you more creative ideas about your job, your business, about investments, about money, about finance. Take your focus off of him right now. This pause, it's like Paul's Park and something. Paul's Park and something. Anyway, pause. Take time right now and focus on the things that really need your attention. Yeah, slow and steady always wins the race. It always wins the race. We're not to be patient. Your last card comes up, and that is a tarot card. And that is a tarot card. So we've used, Susan, we've used your decks. We love them. Okay. Crazy noises outside. Trucks going by. Trucks going by. Okay, Renata. All right, Renata, the card that I get for you is King of Pentacles. So right now, focus on your business. Right now, you know what? Focus on your business. Because right now it's talking about leadership, security, protectiveness, success, authority, abundance, prosperity, generosity, comfort, and discipline. So there's something that is going to change where business is concerned. It is going to balance you out. It is going to help to make more money for you. There's been a lot of changes where your work's concerned, and I feel like work is picking up. Business is picking up. But you don't want to allow yourself to get consumed. Excuse me. You don't want to allow yourself to get consumed with him right now because the universe is trying to show you that you need to depend on you. You need to get your finances built up even more so things can go even better for you. And that is about to happen. That literally is about to happen. There is a beautiful balance coming in for you, which is going to help to secure and prepare you for another purchase that is coming from you. There is definitely love that is around you. There will be communication. Be patient. In the month of October, you will have 2 visits with him face to face. And there'll be more communication. The rest of September is going to be slow. Perhaps he will reach out before the end of September. But it feels more so October feels more strong. I don't know what's going on, but it feels more strong. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, these are beautiful. And these are beautiful too. These are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love them. I never would have picked these for myself. And I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad you did. Hi, Mo. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad you finally moved. Thank you, Susan. I'm so glad you finally did. That's great, Mo. Renata, Helen, just curiosity. What this man want? This owner has a client of mine. He keeps finding excuses to come around me and calls me so much. Yeah, well, he wants attention from you, but don't mix business and pleasure. Keep it business, Renata. Keep it strictly business. And if he starts flirting, act like you're not listening. Play him off. Don't give in to that. He thinks because you're a woman that he can manipulate you. So I want you to be careful because he's a bit egotistical, okay? He thinks because you're a woman and he can flirt with you and look at you a certain kind of way, make you feel uncomfortable. He's testing you. Show him that he can't. Show him you're all business. Show him you're all business, okay? Show him you're all business. Yeah. Renata is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, congratulations, Mel. Congratulations. But yeah, Renata, don't give in to him. He's arrogant. He might seem like he's nice now, a wolf in sheep's clothing, but he's arrogant. Okay? And he wants to kind of show that he can like control you and use you. No, Renata. Don't give him the time of day. Business. Tell him keep it business. Tell him you don't mix business and personal. Tell him you do not mix business and personal. Nope. Tell him you do not mix it. Nope. Yeah, very arrogant. Carmen says she'd been known about him too. How's Carmen know him? How you know him, Carmen? Hold on, you guys. I gotta get my cigarette. How you know him, Carmen? Okay. How's Carmen know him? Carmen says I've been known about him too. Carmen, how you know him? Carmen. Oh, my pants. All right, you guys. So, hopefully Shelly and her babies are doing well. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday early. Yeah, I don't feel, you may get a text message. You may get a text message. But I feel like he's going to do the same thing he did last year. Love you, Brandy. Thank you. Thank you, Brandy. And Brandy, I'll be calling you shortly. I'll be calling you shortly. Oh, good, Lindsay. Yes, I will. All right, did anybody else make a purchase? Did anybody else purchase before I go? Anybody else make a purchase? Oh, Leo. You sent him to the hospital. I hope so. All right, there's nobody else. Great. All right, you guys, I'll be coming back on in a little while. We'll be doing something different. It'll only be $15, what I'm going to be doing, so you might want to get in on it. It'll be $15, and I think you'll like the messages. So we'll try it, see how you do. So come back in a little while. I got to take care of my dog, take care of myself, eat some lunch. It's 3:15. I haven't eaten lunch yet. Oh, my lunch is my dinner. My breakfast was my lunch. I'm going crazy. All right, you guys, I will talk to you soon. I'll be coming in with a special that is only $15, so many people will be able to afford the message that's coming for them. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon. See you soon.